What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing good. We are back on Blightfall. The big part 10. We've actually made it to the double digits of this series. And today, we are going to be continuing to pillage the place we found. You know where we kind of accidentally killed most, if not all, of the local population in this city? Well, yeah, now it's time to steal their belongings. Because we're just like the kind and generous people who would do that. My phone isn't standing up. I can't see chat. There we go. Cool. Alright. So just put on some servers that we're live. And then we'll get started. You guys know the drill. Alright. Where else can we put it? Put on some of these servers. So, yeah. Something I didn't realise, Tuesday's stream is going to be the 299th Hive stream. So I think after that will be when we begin the lock-in stuff for, like, for studying and everything. Because then I'll take a little mini break, like a couple weeks, just to brainstorm what I'm going to do for the 300th. And then I can actually do the 300th. So I think that's what we'll do instead of me rushing into it and having no idea what I'm doing. Right. Okay. So, oh, that's right. My game was lagging. That was something that was happening because of the amount of entities. So we didn't clear out this side of the population. So I feel like that would be a perfect place to start. That's yeah, so we've got some guards to take care of. We've got some evil villagers. Yeah, we just need to basically focus on the guys that can kill us. We need to make sure that they're not here to kill us. That's the easiest way to put it. And then once they're all dealt with, we can actually start looting this place because there won't be any threats. Who's shooting me, bro? Actually a sniper, bro. What the hell? Okay. Is my chat working? Because I'm not seeing any messages. Let me double check. Oh great, now it's broken. Man, I love YouTube. Alright, there we go. No, there just haven't been any messages. Cool. Alright, well, we can go in here. Gotta deal with these. What has he been... What's been happening in... Hang on. What's been happening in this room? Should we call someone about that? A Crimson Cult? There's a cult? What? What? Oh my god! That is an insane weapon. Hang on a second. Wait, repair material cactus? That is mad. Okay. 11 attack damage. Jagged, wither, thormic, and beheading. And there's another one in here as well. Axe of the Skull Taker. From a mod called Forbidden Magic? I've never heard of this before. This is the first time I'm hearing of this. They got a tool for... Alright, cool. You know what? We'll return to this place when we start properly looting. But for now, incredible. Massive weapon upgrade that I was just not expecting. Alright. Oh, nice. Little surprise for us. I swear I dealt with you. Right, I think there is a sniper. Like an actual sniper on this tower still, so we've got to be careful. Yeah, if you look at the mini-map, there is still the dark blue capped guys are snipers, so we want to be careful of them. Because I'm pretty sure they can just straight up one-shot us still. Because our armor is good, but it's not, doesn't make us invulnerable. Oh my, it two-shots them. What's going on in here? I've got so many questions. What is this? Metallurgy 4 is the mod. You know what? We'll get to this. We'll get to this later. I don't know what they're cooking, but they're cooking something crazy up in this city. So it's a good thing we're stopping them now. But this does also mean Cactus Farm is something we're gonna have to make eventually. Ghouls are revealing. Oh, true. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, ghouls are revealing. We need those for Thorncraft. I think we've already got a pair, but you know, our second pair wouldn't hurt. Also, how you doing, Rafe? Welcome to the stream. How are these guys getting back up there? I'm literally shooting them with a fireball off of the thing. Is it this building? Yes. Yeah, we will be taking those, and we'll put some stuff we don't need right now in there. We're coming back for all of this later, so don't worry. This is just we're still in the cleaning phase, if you will, because we need to actually make it safe. So that was right. So right things. How's the day going? Yeah, my day's going good. Good to hear you're doing alright. I've really not done much. I watched the Monaco Grand Prix and played modded Minecraft for a few hours, and that was my day. But no, good to hear you're doing well. Yeah, since Friday I've had to kind of like mentally recover from whatever the hell that physics exam was. Beef jerky. Yeah, I'm a bit beef jerky. Sure, why not? Yeah, we're getting some good stuff from this. This is going to be the biggest haul the series has seen so far. Right, there's another guy here. He just dodged? You know, fair play, man. Fair play. You got me. You got me. Right. Let's see him. There he is. Yeah, I think the only problem with this is... Okay, that just insta-killed a guy. Oh, wait, no, it was the same guy. Only problem I'm having is it is a slow weapon. But it's 11 damage. So that's a small price to pay, I would say. Wait, no, if they... Oh man, don't tell me they've respawned. Have they respawned out front, or... Surely not, right? Because like the other half of the town hasn't... I think I just haven't killed them yet. Good. I got worried for a second. I thought all the work we did last time was just removed. But no, I'm pretty sure we just haven't gotten around to getting the guys on the top yet. I love the setup we've got right now. This fireball... Fireball's just so cracked. Okay, I wish we thought we were with you soon when it finishes. Alright, enjoy the football, Turtle. We'll see you in a minute. I don't know. I hope Man United win. I don't even know if Man United are playing, but I know you support them. Oh, I'm getting 2v1s. I'm getting 2v1s. No. I'm getting affected with taint. Come on. Actually, not. It might just be easier to... No, because that's hurting me as well. Come on. Let me kill you. Okay, we got him. Oh, there's a second one. Come on. Is that fire? Oh, fire on the shelf? They've got so many glass balls. Are you seeing that? Hang on. We have a little look around here. After I deal with this guy. Okay, so... Is that thormium ingots? Oh my god, that's mad. Right. We don't need these glass bottles yet. I'm going to put them in there. That is crazy. 2 stacks of glass bottles. Got a brewing stand. They've just got straight up fire. Oh, that's what blaze powder looks like. That's so cool. That is a great texture change. I like that. Is this a secret? No. They just decided to make a different panel. But there is this over in here. There's going to be so much to go through. There is going to be... This is a potion shop. Oh. Yeah, we've got a lot to get through when we... yeah, when we loot this place. But we need to make it safe first. I see ya. Don't think... Did you get him? Or did he retreat? I think he retreated. Yeah, he retreated. He's trying to shoot me again. You can't get me that easily. Actually, I've just seen how much health he dealt in one hit. Maybe he can get me that easily. This is the best I can do. I don't exactly want to go up there. No way. Yeah, that's what you get. Just get sniped in the back. This game is great. I love this. Right, so he's just playing the waiting game now. Then there's no one on the turrets. We should be okay then. So I am conscious we kind of dealt no damage to him. You know what? I think it's safe enough now where we can just kind of go through and start looting. And if we find any enemies, we'll deal with them as we get to them. I think let's do that. So I'm gonna get some more food. Supplier, please give me food. So now we can kind of brainstorm how we're gonna get cacti, because we're gonna need. I'm gonna want to repair this eventually. Like, it has a good durability, but it's not permanent. It's only... Where's this 95 hits? I think it's 800. But that's like... I don't know how the thing on the left tracks it. But it says on the tooltip... Yeah. So we've 763 left of 813. Right, anyway, let's dump what we've gotten. So... Yeah, we're not going to really need... Oh, how much durability does this have? 41, okay. What's up, Kurt? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Right, so I'm going to put all of the armor and weapons that we've picked up in here. We can make a new wand. I have noticed that. We've been given exactly what we need to make a silverwood wand. Or not. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, inert. Okay. I'm not lying, but I'm wrong. There is a difference. I never figured out what this wooden staff does. It kind of just casts leaves around me. And then that's it. It's just the particle staff, I guess. Right. Okay. It's time to loot, my friends. Wind? Maybe? We'll test it out once we've looted. We can have a full, like, little look at what we've gotten. So we're on Floating City. So exams are done, still have a week off before we go back to start year 13 work. God, I wish I was in your position. But no, good to hear you're doing well. Yeah, hope exams went well. Or at least better than mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you've smashed it. You've actually been putting the work in. Right, here we go. The big looting commences now. So we are taking everything, and I mean everything. Like, we're leaving nothing left. Right, can I close this? It's getting annoying. I want to pick these up. So that's part of your unit 2 went awful. But yeah, but that's stats. No one likes stats. Even the stats teacher I have doesn't like stats. Alright. The stat standard. Oh, so it was... Okay. Right. You know, I get it. Right, this is... Okay, so shop number 1 looted. And our inventory is already full. This is gonna take a little while. But just think of how much we'll have in the end. Barrier compliment. Okay, so it was, like, shocking. I gotcha. So, what that is again? It's statistics and mechanics. It's an A-level thing, I think. Yeah, it's an A-level thing. Basically, it's stuff like, distributions, hypothesis testing. It's all very complicated and stupid and yeah, just made up. It's just made up. It's like, oh yeah, it might happen. It's like, bro, tell me. It's not a definite yes. But it's stupid. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, we're not taking the water. Do we need to take the water? Yeah, well, no, we're looting everything. Water bottle's been taken as well. Right, so these 2 houses are done. I guess this one next. I haven't really got an order that I'm going to go in. You know, I'm taking these lockers. They seem pretty good. So, yeah, as you found people talk about... No way. Oh, you know it's bad when, like, people go to the forums to talk about it. That means it was a bad exam. Oh, he's back. Just gotta remind him who's boss up here. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be like the least used exam board. Surely. So it's like nothing in... Okay, I guess there's nothing in these houses. Huh? Strange whispers reveal secrets to you. We were trying on the day before the test. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is funny. It is funny, and it's even funnier when, like, they don't help. Is there anything here? No? Okay, cool. Great. That was a waste of time. Over in England, age price. That's still gotta be the least used. I've never had. I've had an exam with every exam board except for that one and WJEC. Yeah. Like, just absolutely unused. We're taking the emerald. Oh, it's layered? Oh, hello. 3 emerald blocks? Is there like... How strange? You know what? Sure, cool. You do you, game. Thank you. Well, emeralds for everybody. We've got 27 emeralds now. Thank you for most of them with Excel for maths. Yeah, that's how it was for me in GCSE. I think I had OCR computer science, but then the rest except for maths were AQA. It's now all OCR at A level except for maths, which is still at Excel. And oh my god, OCR is an awful exam board. So I walked into my my physics paper one on Friday, like my real exam. These are the real deal. Now, no more mocks. First thing we're greeted with is a yellow sheet of paper saying erratum notice. They had written 2 of the questions wrong. So the first thing we had to do before the exam started was go to the questions and change them. Keep in mind, their entire job is to write the exam papers. People are employed to write and fact check and make sure they're good. They've had a year to do this. A year. 365 days. And they still got not 1, but 2 questions wrong. Like, at that point, what are you doing? You're getting paid to do nothing. So that was a great start to the paper and kind of set the tone for the rest of it. What shot me? Is there a thing that does it like an angle? Hang on, there's redstone on here. I'm investigating the redstone. It's firing shuriken. Oh, is it in front of the... Huh. Interesting. Cool. Right, well, we need to head back and deposit our items, so... But and then the rest of the paper was really odd. Like, not... I wouldn't say it was difficult. Like, it was... I would say it's on the harder side. But it wasn't completely unmanageable. But some of the questions were questions that... so I've done every single past paper I could find. Because the spec changed in 2017. So I've done all the past papers from 2017 to 2023. 2024 is locked because they still use that for mocks for next year. And actually this year. So they're still not used. But I've done every single one of those. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll be pretty used to the format by now. First question, multiple choice, is a format I have never seen before. And it just completely throws me. It was a question like, which of these constants, so you have constants in physics that are used for some equations. Which of these constants has the most amount of in SI, which is like what they use, like, well, SI base units, and base units are basically what they use to like break down things into like constituent parts. So it's like kilogram is the base unit of mass, stuff like that. Seconds is the base unit of time, etc. And that question, and everyone I've spoken to agrees, that question has never appeared anywhere else ever in any other format. That was the first time they've put that in, and it was just out of nowhere. Question 1. Do you ever pass paper and something new comes up? Yeah, I thought I would like kind of have like the multiple choice in the bag. Like, okay, there's only so much they can ask you because there's always questions that come up. For example, there's always 2 6 markers. There's always a graph question. There's always going to be 1 question on each topic. But no, this one, absolute curveball. No one's ever seen it before. They just decided to cook something. But while they were doing that, they forgot to actually make the exam correct because they had 2 errors. And it's just like, yeah, completely thrown. Praying that they did not do the same for paper 2. Or all 3. Never let OCR cook again. don't even let them cook in the first place. I told you guys about my GCSE computer science paper 2, right? That was also OCR. They put A-level content in there. On a GCSE paper. A-level content on a GCSE paper. That is absurd. They are actually by far the worst exam board I've ever seen. They're so incompetent. So, yeah. Yeah. So you can understand why I do not like OCR. And why no one else I know likes OCR. Even the teachers don't like OCR. How does it even happen? Because they're stupid. That's the only reason I can think is because they're stupid and didn't actually fact check the paper. They just went, oh yeah, we'll put that in. They'll know what that means. But no, linkers and loaders question. Linkers and loaders, I didn't learn until the second half of year 2. I went into a second mock not knowing what they were. I learned it in March this year, 2 months ago. And it was just in the GCSE paper. It's incredible. It's incredible how they can do this. And they can just get away with it if they just put out an apology afterwards. They get no penalisation. It's like surely you'd start thinking they're on a reputable thing. But no, they could just get away with it out of nowhere. So yeah, I don't like OCR. So it's AI to some degree. That's a good question. I would lean towards that answer being no, because of like there's such an anti-AI stance. But then again, after looking at some of those questions, maybe. These are the HMRs you even see using AI. Yeah, see, OCR are kind of like that until they're not, and it's really bizarre. That's another inventory. We're slowly but surely getting it looted. Don't you worry. So you're not familiar. Yeah. So there are 3 songs in a trench coat. Genuinely, you know Bob from Slime Rancher? It's like it's being ran by him if he was just like mid, because I'm not dissing Bob. I'm saying it's Bob's weird younger brother who isn't that good at writing exams. I reckon if I did an exam written by Bob, I'd get 100%, because it'd just be chicken. And like, you guys know me, and you guys know Bob. So you can't do anything under OCR. Yeah. I'll tell you, probably one of the only things I won't miss about school is having to look at an OCR paper. The moment I never have to look at an OCR paper again, my mental health will be improved drastically. But for now, I'm stuck. So, it is what it is. So we've still got so much more to loot, but we're getting there. We're getting there. That was what, inventory number 3 of the actual like looting session. Exam board tier list when? Oh, right now. OCRF, AQA English was kind of peak, to be fair. They were really kind on my paper, for Lit and Lang. So you know what? I'd give them like an A tier. Edexcel, I've never had a problem with Edexcel. S tier. They're so cool because not only for their past papers, not only do they provide the mark scheme, they also provide modal answers and video solutions. Like, they're just actually cracked. They are S tier. Pearson EdXL S tier. They are so fire. WJEC, I've never... I have no opinion on. So the English texts are... So there's different examples. Yeah, it is really strange. Like, I thought it'd be, like, standardized. But no, apparently not. I'm actually struggling to find things to loot now. I think we might have hit all the important places. Unless I'm missing some, like, secret shops. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Do AQA, but you take EdXL's English paper in a heartbeat. AQA wasn't that bad. I didn't mind it. Yeah, no, AQA was kind of clear. But no, I'll be so glad when I never have to sit in an OCR paper again. They're actually traumatic. Very bad for others. Yeah, mandatory GCSE tier list. That's a shout. That's a shout. But the thing is, mandatory subjects are different for different schools. Like, didn't you... I know someone, I think it was Lucky, who's doing his GCSEs right now, said that RS is still mandatory for him. I haven't done RS since year 9. So, I think it varies between schools. Even the latter are... See, I liked my OCR, my AQA papers. They weren't that bad. Don't get me wrong, still kind of awful, but could have been so much worse. Mandatory and language wasn't. Yeah, see, language wasn't mandatory for me. I just chose GCSE German. But yeah, RS was just completely optional. Past year 9. You only had to take it if you wanted to take it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure the RS department in my school went through about 5 teachers in 2 years. So that would have been very tough to get through. Let's do Welsh Airlines. Oh, fair. You kept in French. You're already learning your own time. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't really like French. French has been, well, French was mandatory from year 4 to year 9. Because for some reason we started learning it in lower school. But no, I'm so glad I did not choose A-level German. That would have been a mistake. Yeah, because one of my friends has taken it, and he just said, yeah, no, it's not it. This is the same guy who got upset that he got an 8 instead of a 9 on his GCSE German. Yeah, he's not doing great. Someone needs to check in on my boy. Let's do French for year 7 to year 9. Ah, I'm so sorry. Private French, so the program will be too bad if you pick up in no time. Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to learn a language now, I'd probably learn Italian. That'd be the one I want to learn, just because it's such a cool language, and also a lot of music stuff is Italian. So it just kind of, some of it I already know, like loosely. Like I can tell you the translations for like musical terms. But I can't speak any real Italian. Not that much, at least. I know the basics. I know like buongiorno is hello. Arrivederci is goodbye. Piacere is, I want to say nice to meet you, but don't quote me on that. Only French you know is I love red wine, which you learned for your photography teacher. Only French I know is j'ai mal à la tête, which means I have a headache. Because I always remember my French teacher in year 9 made a point of saying that j'ai mal literally means I have a bad. So that kind of stuck with me. And then à la tête, I have a bad of the head. I have a headache. Bro, I'm still getting sniped by the same guy. You know, I kind of don't need anything from in here. Maybe these. Oh, bad of the head. Exactly! Bro, it's so fire. Right, okay, well, let's pick... Oh, I can't pick this up. It's alien level. Okay. Well, we can pick everything else up from in here, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to think where else we've got to loot. We have covered kind of all the important bases. Number chat. Circles we head every once in a while. Nice. Yeah, so, yeah. But I would like to actually learn a second language, because I wanted to do German, because I was good at it in year 9. And I feel like I was kind of lied to on how easy it'd be in GCSE, because they went, oh yeah, you'll do great, you'll get 9s. Bro, I was on a 2 until year 11, and I just decided to lock in. I fumbled that subject so heavy. I ended up with a 5, which don't get me wrong, not bad, but I had to. It was the only GCSE I had to willingly take. Well, not even willing to take. It was the only one I had to take the foundation paper on, just because I sucked at it. You stay over the door. You don't know why I know that. Guys! Oh my god, guys, we found it. We found the alcohol. There's 3 barrels worth. 4 barrels worth. And a locker. Okay, gang. Okay, gang. We found it. We found it. We need to loot this place. We need to loot this place ASAP. You know, with celebratory drink. We found what we're looking for. Let's go. barely speak English to learn a second language. Not fair. I just gotta know, how has this ship gotten up here? I feel like a floating city, the water shouldn't be there. So why would you build a boat? Ooh. Hang on, what? Is this like a box in a box? You know, hang on, we'll dump our inventory. And we'll find out. I mean, at least out of this, we've gotten some a really good amount of storage. Like, this is mad. This is like, we've doubled our storage. Yeah, hang on. In the satchel, we've got a cardboard box. And in the cardboard box, we've got another satchel. And in this satchel, we've got another cardboard box. And in this... There's no way. There's no way, gang. What? And then this one. There's another one. What? How far does this go? Wait. We might have reached the end. Oh my goodness. Loot. Infinite storage. Not quite infinite, but that has given us a significant amount of storage space. We've now got 6 satchels and a bunch of cardboard boxes. I swear we need some of this for the geologist. We need the emerald. That was it. The rest of it is for us to keep. How much can you fit? So you can fit 9 slots per satchel. So this is giving us an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. It's giving us an extra, basically a double chest worth of space. Yeah, an extra double chest worth of space that we can now fit in our inventory. So you know what? Fantastic. I'm glad we opened that. Go to sleep. The box can go in. Oh, I'm seeing what you're saying. Oh, I'm seeing what you're saying. Big time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who needs shulker boxes? Am I right? So, the one on the right is the one with the boxes. The rest we can just use for space. It is a great thing we found this. We should be able to... honestly, we should be able to get the rest of the city in one go, then. This is essentially infinite storage now, yeah. Just obviously a pain to get through. But we're only doing it for looting, so it's fine. Alright, we've done that. We've done that one. We've done that one. A box full of things, full of boxes full. I don't think you can put boxes in boxes, but you can put boxes in satchels. And then you can put satchels in boxes. So you could have a cardboard box full of satchels, but also full of cardboard boxes. And those cardboard boxes could also be full of satchels. So, provided you have enough cardboard boxes and satchels, yeah, you've got infinite storage space. Right, back at the weird room. This guy just has, like, blood and everything. What the hell? Hang on, am I tripping saying that? Yes, I am. I was about to say that we're pre-wither, And then I realized how stupid that sounds. We are not, like, this update is not pre-wither. Wait, why can't I craft stuff in the pot? Interesting. Oh, it's a Pam's Harvest craft item. Alright, cool. Hang on, there's like a little hidden... What? There's like a hidden abode here. How do we not see this? Oh, stream lagging. Hello? Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Are we okay now? Sorry, stream just died for a sec for no discernible reason. My apologies. We should be back now? Yum jam. You know what? Yeah. Tasty jam. Tasty jam. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we've hit the important locations then. Oh, no, the beer place, obviously. Yeah, okay. Right, where was this alcohol then? Wasn't in here, but we haven't looted here yet, so we will quick detour. Oh, nice, more alcohol. That's what we like to see. See what I'm saying? Right. Okay, where was it? So I only went to that place once. Was it here? No. Like, it exists, but I don't know where. Was it round here? Oh no, I think it was in here, right? Yeah. So we are taking all of the drink. And we're gonna put it in the satchels. This was an incredible find. I'm so glad we found it. You just sent me a stupid video. Okay. Understood. Well, I'm about to get my drink on, if you get what I mean. Right, okay, we're gonna have to store some of this in a cardboard box. Yeah, if we put all this in a cardboard box, and then... Oh, man. Cranize in Minecraft because it runs with Grug. Exactly, bro, exactly. Well, minor problem. The cardboard boxes have 0 remaining uses. We cannot use the cardboard boxes. This is devastating news. You know what? We got enough. We've got enough stuff. So, it's all good. Cardboard is unfortunately gone. And so are our nutrient bars. Alright. So it's 20 seconds to get really stupid, but we will head back to base and we will watch this stupid video. Is it something I should watch on stream? Or is it something I should watch after stream? Either. Right. Grog? Bro. The G in Kurtbro G stands for grog. Don't know if you guys knew that. Little fun fact for you. Right, you know what? This here will be the alcohol cabinet. Okay, that's where we put our drink. You actually want tomorrow? Okay, we'll watch it on stream. But in a second, we need to deposit all of our items. We've got so many chests! This is mad! Oh my god. This has actually been the most insane haul we've ever done on this. Oh, you know what? That is beautiful. I love the look of that. It's all ale. It's all wine. We're taking a drink. Nice. Okay, right. What's this thing you want to show me? Cool. First Minister of Wales, Mark Drakeford and his love of cheese remixed. Okay, you know what? Sure. We'll have a little look at this on stream. Why not? Sure, this will do. Window capture. I like how it. I like the thumbnail. Just cheese. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this then. So this is from Kurt. I'll have a look.
They say what they say is a fun question from Joe Bangles. Wants to ask, what is my favourite cheese? That's probably the hardest question.
Why has someone put a beat?
I always have. From when I was a tiny child and used to walk up to my grandparents in their farm.
This is kind of fire.
I used to look forward to when I got there was cheese. Slightly salty cheese.
What? Why is someone is that edited in? Or is that like for real? He was just like at the cheese factory or something. Like I can tell those are edited in, but the bits in the back, are they? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
So, because we're in Wales, and
That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire.
Caerphilly is a cheese I really like. That crumbly cheese that is Caerphilly. But actually, there's a lot of cheeses I like, and I'll be eating some of it over this weekend. So, thank you for that cheese. Slightly salty cheese.
You know, this was kind of a banger suggestion, Kurt. Thank you so much for recommending this to me.
Cheese.
Yeah, cracking bit of content. Thank you very much. That was like high key a banger. All right. Anyway, so we've looted. The loot has been looted. Our next thing is we gotta go looking for some cactus. And I would assume the desert would probably be our best place for that. But there's nothing growing. So maybe not. Right. Okay, you know, I've had a thought about how we could try and help expand. So you know how all of like the teleport locations have a silverwood tree near them. What if we start planting silverwoods near like the outskirts to try and keep some of it contained? Maybe that's how we're meant to do it. Instead of just like spamming ethereal blooms, maybe that's the objective instead. I've had an idea. I have indeed had an idea. We've got such a good bit of land, though. This is nice to see. Oh, this bit needs to be defended. All right. And we could probably move this one here. Yeah, that works. So Lucky, how have exams been going, brother? Who wins, Grug or a Viltrumite from Invincible? I don't know what the second one is, so I'm gonna go Grug. But I feel like regardless, I think regardless, Grug wins. Grug sweep. Easy. Common ancestor of humans. Exactly. It was Grug, 100%. That's like coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Grug wins. Grug sweep easily. No. Wait, we need sheep, don't we? Come on. Where did it go? Okay, the sheep just teleported. Grug. Sheep actually died. This is devastating news. Man, we do need to automate this. We're getting by, but we need some more ethereal blooms. I'm gonna put this one here. See, look, we just got bits that are completely unguarded. And that's not good, because that means, like, yeah, evil. Chat, let's go on. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, ask chat. Ask chat. Coughing bomb versus hydrogen baby. That's what I'm saying. Man, I do not know what Lucky's on about. BRB, alright. We are making advances. It's happening. Man, that's a crazy cave. It's just right in front of us. Alright, nice. You know what, Lucky? Okay, bro. Sure. Cave divers below. True. Okay, well, we have now explored the whole map. There is nothing new to discover. Everything has been documented and found. Well, most things. So I guess it's now just a case of get some damn quests completed. Because we kind of need to do that. We've been lacking. So you know, let's have a browse. Let's have a browse of what quests. So we've got nothing in here that we can do. Really, we've got a couple of things, but we don't need to do those two. Those are optional because we have a steel pickaxe. Oh, okay. We had to visit the floating city for something. Engineer has an unclaimed reward. Nice. All right, we've got a couple of things we've done. I do think the dark one is where we should put our energy into now. This seems to be the main quest. So we should be looking into getting a tier 2 blood orb. Oh, sorry, an apprentice blood orb. Wait, I've just had an idea. And this might sound stupid. But wouldn't it make sense to try and colonize this island? The water isn't infected, so like, don't get me wrong, it's a bit bigger than our safe zone now. But I think once we can artificially produce, I think colonizing this, and we can make this our base operations, would be a shout. But hey, that's a problem for future me. Our focus now is making an apprentice blood orb. So we're gonna do that. You have no grass? It has got grass. Okay, grass. There's grass on the surface. Lucky. Grass. We just need to purify it, and there's grass. It's purple, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we colonize it, if we purify it. That's why I see it. Mycelium isn't purple, it's grey. Lucky, it literally says grass block. We just need to, like, uncorrupt it. Anyway. Also, just the idea wants to stream. Why do I hate iodized salt? It's mid. It's mid. Anyway, I'm guessing what held us back last time was the fact we didn't have any emeralds. Well, things have changed. We might have emeralds now. So we need to sacrifice some blood. I do have a blood orb. I would like to find where I put that. This is gonna be great to sort through. You know, weak blood. Okay, so blood orb or blood orb? Blood orb. I swear I definitely have it. I definitely have it because I've got the quest complete. Maybe I did put it over here. No. Where is it then? What? Where has it gone? I know for a fact I have it. You need some iron. Did you now? You may have eaten it. Devastating. Is it hard to... Is it diamond? I don't really want to do that. Actually, no. We shouldn't have to need it. If, we can just use the sacrificial knife. As long as it's a tier 2 altar, we shouldn't need it. So... We need to go... Still got a hungry chest there. I don't like that. It's okay. We'll, if we need it, I'll go and look for it again. But we might not need it. Alright. Thank you very much, Lucky. We will have a look in a sec. But... This is a tier 2 altar. And that is enough essence. What's up, Luna? What's up, Turtle? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're both doing good. So this should turn into a tier 2 blood orb. Or, well, apprentice blood orb. Did I not put enough in? You've seen this altar? Yeah, we've used it before. Man United 1. Nice, nice. Oh, it's 5,000. I thought it was 2,000. Okay. So we're going to kind of just sit here until it pops. It should be too long. We're about halfway. Not health. I need to put some more tomato sauce in, yeah. Yeah, I do need a lot of health. There it is. Nice. Apprentice blood orb obtained. Oh, they've got an ethereal bloom. Okay. Okay. This is big. They've got ethereal bloom somewhere. Okay. Right. We're rushing tier 3 blood orb. Magician's blood orb. Gold block. Okay. Okay. 25,000 LP. It needs a tier 3 altar. Right. So we've got two things we've got to do. We've got to make a tier 3 altar, and we've got to find a gold block, which isn't that difficult, honestly. We have a way to dupe gold, and we have gold. Gordon would not be happy with the lack of sauce on the spaghetti. Exactly. Does this give us anything about how we might go about making the tier 3? So that you need to repair your altar. Do you see how time is ruined most of the blood runes when the altar turns to simple cobblestone? You must reforge your blood runes and repair the altar. You require the innermost 2 rings. You inscribe a blank blood runes will be good enough. If you stole glowstone, you have to replace it. Right, so we just need we need all of these here. We're gonna have to replace with blood runes. We've got the glowstone is all good. We've replaced that. Flight. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, flight. Air sigil. Launch yourself in the direction that I'm looking repeatedly. Will not protect me from full damage. Okay. So you might have broken the water record of perfect skulls, but you're not sure because of the way they time it. Nice! Right, so... This is maybe required. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We can just keep, like, hurting ourselves. It's all good. Because it doesn't deal damage here, it regens quick. You gotta think, what we're doing when we're like putting blood in is we're kind of just cutting our finger. But we're magicians, so we can just restore it really quickly. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 13. Okay, we're gonna need 17 blood runes. Sure, it's my finger. True, good point. Maybe it's not. So we're gonna need 17 of these. Right, we've got a little bit of a grind ahead of us. But you know what? Ethereal Bloom is 1 quest away after this, so I would say it's worth it. Alright, where's R? There it is. Yeah, right, so we're gonna need... I'm getting my calc out. You know what? I'm actually gonna start writing this down. Sure, I use the back of an exam paper. Okay, so I need 17 runes. So that's 6. So I need 102 stone, and then I will need 34 blank slate. Just one more reparator. Sorry, bro. I forgot I had it tied back. It's because it's warm. I don't like having my hair down right now. Just because it's, yeah. It makes my head too hot. And so we're going to need a further... So, actually, in total, it's just a bunch of stone. That's not that bad. So we're just going to need... what's 102 plus 34? 136 stone. So actually, that's pretty cheap. It's just that it's going to take a while to smelt. That's the main thing. So we need to, yeah, 136 stone. So obviously we're going to need 136 cobble. No, I never said 132. I said 34 and 102. I'm just hoping we've still got some cobblestone left over from the huge mining trip we did, but part of me thinks we don't. So we're, you know, just in case, we're gonna go mining instead. I swear I have. I don't really want to use steel, my steel pickaxe. I swear I have the normal one somewhere. There it is. Yeah, all class. We might as well just do it here. Yeah, just mine in a straight line. Let's go. So we're looking for what? 2 stacks and 8. Oh, Black State 4351. So Black State 4352. Exactly. It's not cobble. We can craft it back into cobble. Look, if I do that and then boom, cobblestone. So it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry, Lucky. This is part 10. I know a lot more about this mod pack than I did in part 1. But apparently I still don't know what button it is to throw because I did that accidentally. So yeah, we're just gonna keep mining until this one here has 8 cobblestone in it, and that'll be how much we need. Oh, that was Ruz. We're gonna have to perform a ritual 34 times to transmute it into the stone we need. Exactly, Lucky. That's what I'm saying. So 2 stacks and 8. Yes. Maths. For real! Ah, I need to revise more maths. Because that's my next exam. And my goodness, it ain't looking good, chat. Let's put it that way. It ain't looking good. I believe in you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, after that physics paper, I think I'm ready for anything now. So what one can bring to a GC? I've actually never thought about that. Yeah. Also, that's all the cobblestone we need. I've never thought about it. Yeah, there isn't actually. I don't think there is a limit to how much water you can bring into an exam. I think as long as it's unlabeled. You can bring as much as you want. Those figures go up. Oh my god, no! It was shocking. It was just okay. It wasn't that bad. It was just very bizarre how they asked some stuff, and it was a great sign that the first thing we saw when we went into the exam, Erratum noticed because they had gotten the 2 questions wrong. Not 1, 2. They've had a year to make this paper, and they still got 2 questions wrong. So we had to go and correct them, and that kind of just set the tone for the rest of the exam. Making loads of mistakes. Yeah, it's like, bro, it's your job to make the exam good. What do you mean you're making mistakes? Okay, we already had 6 stone. Right, this makes things a little bit faster then. Is there such thing as, like, iron furnace? Iron furnace isn't in... Oh my god, this is going to take forever. There's no iron furnaces in this mod pack. That is mad. Okay. That's what I'm saying, Lucky. It's like, bro, this is your job. You get paid to make this exam. Welcome back, Kurt. Still in the epic cheese. Nice. I'm gonna make another furnace. Use a super smelter. I don't have access to that, unfortunately. I would just chuck this all in the smeltery, but then it would make it into seared stone instead of cobblestone. Well, sorry, regular stone. And I can't mess anything up. So we're making quite a few in the recent exams. Oh, they have? Oh, man. Okay. Maths might not be a cook, then. We'll see. Hang on. I probably should, though. Just to have some stored, I'm going to pop that in there. So the evil or rich prosper. Bro, Lucky, what are you on about, man? We're playing Minecraft. We're talking about exam 1.6. This is in combined foundation science, we're told. Oh, right. Multiple in the damn. Chemistry people. They're not having a good time. I'm just double checking if I have any more. I don't think I do. I think we are going to have to make all these from scratch. Oh, that's okay. It is what it is. Feed me the orb. Yeah, that is what the orb's saying, to be fair. You know, while that smelts, let's have a... Right, so... This does seem like just the next step. Let me have a look at... So Ethereal Bloom, to do it this way, I need... It's a Magician's Blood Orb, or above. Then a Ethereal Bloom. Then Silverwood Leaves and a Diamond. That is so doable. We just need a consistent source of diamonds. And we're set. However, I am going to go and plant some Silverwood. Just so we have some stuff growing. Because we're going to need the leaves from it. But that's renewable, so we're fine. So the goal for this stream now is to artificially make one Ethereal Bloom. That's the only goal we've got now. And the hardest part of it is just going to be waiting. That is genuinely the hardest part. We haven't got everything else, but we are near enough there with everything else. Like, we need to make some shears to be able... I keep opening the pattern chest. Right. Yes, we need to make some shears. Then we need 5 of these leaves. I wasn't even 5, it was 4. Okay. And now it's just making the ritual. Oh, gold block as well. So we are looking for some ingots. or some nuggets. Basically, just anything that might give us gold, we're looking for. Hang on. Let me see. Gold. Molten gold. Does a pressure plate give me 2 ingots worth? Yes, it does. Okay, I knew there was a reason we picked this up. We are melting this down. BRB, okay. Do I have an ingot cast? Yes, I do. This is insane. Okay, get that melting. Get that melting. So we're up to 5 now, provisionally. Ingot. That's what I'm saying. Didn't we pick up a gold vein? I swear we got a gold vein when we went mining. Okay, well, we've got a lot more diamonds than I thought we did. So that's good. Right, they're not there. You know, if I'll just search for anything gold. Alright, gold nugget. I don't think we got anything gold past this point. Piglin. Bro, I'm literally a piglin right now. Gold coins. Can they be melted down? Yes, they can. Okay, we haven't got enough for anything. Great. Yes, yes, we did. Oh, fantastic news. Okay, nice. So that's it. We've got a gold block's worth. We need 4 more and 4 more on top of these. They're about to grab. Okay, nice. So, yeah, that's the gold block sorted. And we're now once again just playing the waiting game on these stacks of cobblestone. Just think, guys, in a couple of minutes, like maybe, well, okay, it's probably like 20 minutes, but by the end of this stream, we will have ethereal blooms artificially made. Alright, that's our gold block made. Very cool. There's our alchemic chemistry set. I don't know where we place this down. I don't know if we place this down. We do place it down. Okay. So, just to see what we'd do, they would put the diamond in there, and we'd do 1, 2, 3, 4 ethereal bloom in there. Okay, that's cool. That's really easy. Ethereal bloom farm sounds crazy. Oh, it does. It does. Alright, this does mean we are going to have to, unfortunately, pick one of our ethereal blooms off for now. Yeah, you know what? Don't worry, buddy. You're going to save the world. Because once we've got this sorted, and if we can get a consistent stream of diamonds, and a consistent stream of silverwood, we're basically there. It's now just a matter of actually planting them all. Which shouldn't be that bad. I'm just going to see. Diamond. Is there an easier way to get them instead of just mining them? No. Okay. That was a bit of wishful thinking on my part, but it does seem like the only way to get diamonds is by mining. Unless we can, like, transmute something into a diamond, which it doesn't look like we can do. So we are limited by how many diamonds we have, which isn't that bad because we have a lot more than I thought we did, and it's not like I'm going to use them for anything else. There's just 2 sitting in here. There's 1 in here, and there's probably more lying around elsewhere. So we're good. We're good on that. Let's do this Minecraft music disc. I haven't heard it. I actually haven't heard it yet. You know what? We'll put it on stream now. What's it called? Well, is it on Spotify first? It's made of gas noises. Okay. It's called Tears. Alright, it is. Right. How does Google Earth not have its own satellite? That's what I'm saying, bro. You're telling me the Google car is still a thing. Yo, this isn't bad. This is kind of fire. It's a banger. Bro, who made this? Amos Roddy. You know what, bro? You cooked. Heavy cook. The chef friends or blogs coming out. Exactly, that is what I'm saying, man. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take a crafting table with me. And we are not leaving the obsidian tower. Okay, sure. We'll let us play first, so I can actually explain. Yeah. This pig is slightly salty cheese. It is. It is. Yeah, this is a banger. You guys just doing Return to Sender achievement. Oh, they've changed that. That's so cool. You know what? No. I can't. That's peak. That's a peak one. That's like A tier minimum. A tier minimum. I'm leaning towards S. That's up there with like Pig Step. That's up there with the classics. So you know what? Yeah, fire. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We are not leaving the Obsidian Tower until we have a tier 3 orb. We have everything we need for it. Post their update discs. Other side was nice. I just personally, it's not up there for me. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. I'd give it like a solid B tier. Did I see Spielberg's got an update to track best times? I did not see that. No, that is very cool. I didn't know there were more after other side, if I'm being completely honest. Right, so we need 34 blank slates. We're gonna be here for a little while. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Let me place down a crafting table. Have I not heard creator? No, I have not heard creator. No. There's other creating the zero trial train one way and tears. I've only heard other side. This is right now. Okay. You know what? Should I just put Minecraft music disc? Someone's got to have made a playlist for it, right? Of course they have. There's a playlist for everything. Is it updated? Yes. Okay, so... yeah, we'll start with the other side. I just can't go through them. Can't keep track of them all. That's a good point. How many are there now? There are now 21. God, when I started playing the game, there were 3. Oh, that makes me feel so old. There were 3, bro. It was dog, cat, and 13, and you couldn't even get dog and cat, so it was just 13. Your favorite music feature is that you can code this with your favorite songs as touchback. Yeah, I have seen that, and I have dabbled with that before. It is cool. 13 at 11p. Bro, only real ones know that, like, it's a secret if you listen to both of them at the same time. This is so peak. It's so peak, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I love C418, but you have to give credit to the other composers. Lena Rain, this Amos Roddy fella, and oh, there's been like 4. Okay, Aaron Cheroff and Samuel Arberg are the other 2. They've like. They've nailed it. They've nailed the style. You have to give props to them. See where they go. Lina Rain Restaurant, the other 3. I'm not either. Yeah, but credit where credit's due. I think that the tracks after C418, so post volume beta, they have lived up to what C418 was doing. Starlo 13. Nice. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. This is a playlist in order. So next we've got 5 by Samuel Arberg, which is from Caves and Cliffs 2. Apparently. Called 5. Yeah. So it's the one coming up next. Welcome back, Lucky. Pig Step. You have unfortunately... well, we can put Pig Step on in a minute. We started at other side because I wanted to hear the new ones. Because Pig Step... oh my god, Pig Step is half a decade old. Oh, man, that hurts my soul. I heard the fire I heard the fire from the song, thinking it was in game. I thought the tower was on fire. People born 5 and now 2020. Bro, that's crazy. I see what you mean about it being in the style. I do like it. This is nice. What is brother doing in the music disc though? You know what, Luna? I think Lucky's got you there, man. He might have been born in September. Oh, it's just the warden. Oh, right, gotcha. Rod's got a little bit of a cough. Guys, Caesar died more than a week ago. No way. For real? Someone got probably someone that don't know Minecraft. Because they're not real. Wait, no, they're not official. That's what I meant to say. They are real. They are tangible. Oh, you're doing 3 for the child entertainment. Okay. The guy. You know what? Yeah, Caesar, the guy from the salad. Your memories aren't real. That's actually a that is a hypothesis. Yes. It's gone with lies. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Lucky, you might be onto something with your memories not being real. There is a sorry, we'll pause it for a second. Little mini tiny science talk. There was this fella called Ludwig Boltzmann. If you have ever taken like a thermodynamics course or something, I don't know why you would have. You would know him as the guy who did like some stuff with gases and made the Boltzmann constant. He also came up with this thing called the Boltzmann brain, which is basically a theory that says it is statistically more likely that your brain that you aren't real and that you're just a brain full of memories floating in space than it is that you are alive in the universe. And bro, that messed him up so much that he actually just like straight up, yeah. How do I say this in a non-demonetizing way? He left the world on his own free will. Let's say that. That's how that's how much he got messed up by this realization. But no, it's great. I just want to mention that whenever someone says that, just, yeah. Okay, anyway. Carrying on. We can now, big moment, we can now craft what we need to. So 17. Hang on, I'm just gonna do a before we commit to this, quick count. So 1. Hang on, sorry, I want to listen to the music, but I need to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Fantastic. I got the right number. So we should be able to move on with this bit beautifully. It's kind of peak. Here we go. Blood runes. It's happening, guys. Tier 3 altar has been made. No, it's still tier 2. Why? Wait, do these need to be glowstone as well? Oh, I think these need to be glowstone as well. Whoops. Okay, we might have celebrated too early. It's fine. We've got some glowstone here. Sorry, guys. I need to lock in and focus. This is fire. This is so peak. I love this. There we go. That should be tier 3. It's still tier 2. If I, like, break and replace the blood altar. Now it's tier 0. There we go, guys! It is tier 3. Tier 3 blood altar has been made. Now... hang on, also, Ultimate Squid Game. Sorry, my chat broke. I need to just quickly... I was gonna quickly, right. Let me, before we do this bit, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I didn't realize I missed you guys. So, it's always a Ludwig, yeah, no word, bro. That is not the Boltzmann brain? No, I'm pretty sure it is. The no crafting tables look so out of place in Bullet. No, I agree, they do. It's so odd. It's so odd using them. First one, then we craft. This is the archaeology one. Yeah, don't need to count. True. I don't need to count. What I'd rather be in: a game simulation, progress or species simulation, AI world simulation, Mary Show in space, or part of a TV show. Part of a TV show, because then I could like me doing the funny like B plot side character thing is like valid. Glowstone dust old texture is horrible. No, for real. Fun fact, one of the discs made electric guitars counter Minecraft. No, it's Q-Crop Parkour. God, out of the way. Bro. Okay, man. It's all over for principal days before it's supposed to be alive on Earth. Oh, sorry, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I knew it. It's been a while since I've read it. But yeah, I knew it was a brain and stuff. Okay. You know, this is actually fitting music for making this blood orb. Alright, so we need to put 10,000 essence in here. God, it consumes it so quick. Oh man, it consumes it so quick. We might actually die. It's normal. This is music box. So, when does a moment become a memory? That's a good question, actually. I think... so, a moment... Normal CP. We've already had normal. I think. No, we haven't. This is normal. Best Minecraft song of all. Change my mind. Mars on Venus is so fire, but I'm gonna be honest, I personally am not a fan of the second half. I think a moment becomes a memory when you remember it the next time. Like, because you don't like instantly like it sinks in and then you remember as it happens. You kind of think about it a few hours later, and that's when it becomes a memory. That's what I would say. So, a moment becomes a memory the next time you think about it. Or 4 seconds. Does this need a constant stream? Yes. Eric was something that's still happening, or just me? Well, like deja vu. Yeah. Holy peak. Yo, Kurt, you weren't kidding, man. This is kind of fire. When does a file on a computer become a file when it's saved in your mind when you open it? So. Well, you can download a file without looking at the contents of it until later. So, as I said, it becomes a memory. If we think, okay, you want to think about it in computer science terms, you can download a file, but it'll only be loaded into RAM if you open it. But you can download it without it being in RAM. It will just go straight to your hard drive. Most of it is giving you a play Minecraft and PS3, so fair that you said. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if it was just the first half, then I would completely agree with you. It's still up there. Don't get me wrong, it's still up there. It's still like top 5. Top 3, maybe. But it's still a file. True. But a memory is just a thought until it becomes a memory. A memory is the meaning you have behind it. Because it's like, I personally wouldn't think of a thought as a memory. But a memory is also a thought. So a file could be a memory, or it could just be a thought, depending on what we assign it as. If we open it and it gets loaded to memory, then it's a memory. If we don't open it and it sits there, it becomes part of the machine. You have a memory of thinking of a thought. Well, that's just like having like a sub-process in a file open another file. Hang on, I'm gonna look up how to make this. Because memories are either things you remember, like a video, or you see it, memory. Is a memory like a folder? Good shout. Maybe? It consumes 400 LP per second, and it also suggests runes of self-sacrifice, apparently. We can't get that. Actually, no, yes we can. Right, how many are we getting per thing now? Like, it's like 180. So if we want to be getting like 400. This one's kind of fire. What's Rune of Sacrifice? Right, okay, so we're gonna want Runes of Self-Sacrifice. Do we regen more than a heart in a second? No. Okay, I think we should make some runes of self-sacrifice then. This shouldn't be that bad. We should have all the stuff for it. But, yeah, we'll come back to this in a sec. Don't worry, still happening this stream. We just need to make a couple upgrades. Well, actually, I did notice there are some things up here. Maybe one of these. No, this seems like something different. How many should we get? Actually, how much Infosculum do we have? Because that's going to be our limiting factor here. Actually, or advanced ritual stones might be our limiting factor. 4. So we can make 2. So we're going to want... yeah, we're going to want 8 stone. Where? I swear we had, like, a bunch of coal. It's just disappeared. Right, there's our Infosculum. Alright, cool. So, we just gotta wait for this to smelt. And we need 4, so and then we can get 2. I don't know if that'll be enough. We'll have a human head in my chest. Don't ask, don't worry about it. So your brain burns 400 calories per day on average, and you think 600 thoughts per day they burn. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, see you in a bit, Turtle, thank you for stopping by. We'll see you soon. 15 thoughts is 1 calorie. Yes. Think thoughts. Exactly. But the thing is, when we talk about calories, as in, like, burning calories, we actually are talking about killer calories. So, thinking 15 thoughts would be 1,000th of a normal calorie. But yeah, so if you thought 1,000 thoughts, times that by... So if you thought 15,000 thoughts, you would burn a calorie. And you gotta keep in mind the amount of background processes your body is doing. And your brain is one of them. So, yeah, that doesn't sound too unreasonable. You sit there for an hour and then 10 new thoughts each second. Is that why, like, all, like, ancient Greek philosophers, like, ripped? Because they just thunk thoughts? Is this a rune of self-sacrifice? Yes, it is. Alright, we're up to 3. Got any more? No. 6-pack on your forehead. Exactly. Thumb rhymes with crunk. True. Right, so this should give us a little bit more now. Right, we're getting 260 each. Right, I think an idea might be if we fill this up first, because it doesn't decay if there's nothing in it. So if we fill this up to maximum, and then we can just kind of top it up. The brain is a muscle. Right, I think the maximum is 10,000. So, oh, wait, we're above 10,000. How much does it store? Now, how much do we need? Okay, so we need 25k. Alright, 12,000 is the maximum. So we need to keep it constant. We need to make sure that that number does not hit 0. If we can do that, we will have a tier 3 blood orb. You know what? We're just going to go through the music discs. I'll put shuffle on. We'll go through the music discs. Why not? So, here we go. Block of gold. And we've got to keep this up. Come on, we can do this. It's got to be close, right? Oh, we didn't get it. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do then. We were nearly there. I think more runes of self-sacrifice. That seemed to do the trick. So reinforced slate is blank slate. So guys, we're gonna need even more stone. It's 5x5 soaked. You popped it accidentally like 8 times and lost 21 thoughts. Damn. Right. So I'm gonna want really as much as possible. I think we could get by with like what, 4 more? So we're gonna need 8. Let me do some more maths. Okay. So 4 times 8. Wait, no, 4 times 4. So we're going to need 16 stone. And then we're also going to need another 8 stone. So we're going to need 24 stone total. Great. Okay, 24 stone coming right up. Trust me, guys, this will be worth it. This will be worth it, 100%. Wait, hang on. I didn't even notice. Peak is playing. Peak is playing. Chirp? Hell yeah! I'm gonna put some charcoal into smelt. I could have sworn I had blocks of coal. Play nether portal music on? What do you mean nether portal music? There is no such thing. Nether portal doesn't play music. So why the nether portal? We don't have a nether portal. Oh, there it is. Found it. By 46 coal. Wait, is this going to turn into Dasai? Oh, it is. I forgot to turn it. No. Oh, man. We've wasted. I forgot to turn it back into cobblestone. There we go. That's okay. These things happen. It is what it is. The important thing is that we will still come out of this with what we need. Just before I fully commit to this, I'm just going to double check if... Alright, I don't think I do. Gonna see if I had any, reinforced, runes, but I don't. So we're going to have to make them from scratch. Seems like that's about 4 thoughts per minute. On average, just say 8 hours. Smelt faster, please! Wait, actually. That's still got a little bit of juice in it. We can... So the average hours, you have to sleep 20 hours. The balance of all the high scores playing all nights for 3 weeks straight. True! I think the last time I got a good 8 hours of sleep was like... actually no. It was like Wednesday. Oh, study leave is a beautiful thing. I can go to bed when I want. I can wake up when I want. But no. I think last time I like on a schedule. Last time I actually went to bed and woke up. I don't know. That's a really roundabout way of saying 8 hours sleep. Last time I had 8 hours sleep was probably like year 9. It's like a good 4 years ago. So that's what some people. On average, if I was going to school, I'd get like 6, I think. But I can function off of 6 hours of sleep. I don't mind. I once pulled an all-nighter unwillingly, man, unwillingly. I was just awake all night in my bed trying to get to sleep. I managed to pull an all-nighter, and then went to the gym the same day. So that was great. Never doing that again though. I was tweaking at the end, but like, yeah. Right. I should probably have taken the crafting table with me. That would have been a good idea. Shoot, how much pre-workout do you take? None. I've never taken pre-workout before. I just went there and locked in. So that felt different. Yeah. Just into my heartbeat. No, okay. I did that the first time I ever went to the gym. I didn't know you could like bring your own like headphones for music. So I did do that, and it was the most boring experience of my life because I was just kind of walking on a treadmill for 10 minutes. So I just thought, yeah, I'm bringing my music next time, and I've done that ever since. Bro. You're fair. That is fair, Lucky. I don't believe in pre-workout. If I'm gonna get results, I'm getting them all natural. Like, all me. Because I know a lot of people who take pre-workout then also develop caffeine addictions, and it's like, I don't want to deal with that right now. Like, I'm good, man. When's the gym for the First like 1.5 years, you listen to the gym music and it's no headphones. I've never had a gym banger. At my gym, there's never been a gym banger. They've all been so mid. That is what I'm saying, Luna. Moment you get on a treadmill, time is like 10 times slower. Music is like anything. To be fair, my music taste is anything as well. It's just none of it tickled my fancy. It wasn't good. But my playlist is kind of a mess. Yeah, playing to against what I was have with 1,000 lives on the floor. Yeah, oh, 100%. 100%. I don't know how they can do it. Like, the fatigue is one thing, but it's like, a lot of people don't realise, like, the mental stress of just, like, doing the same thing for hours is mad. Brain rot songs, I don't exactly have brain rot songs. I have songs that have now been, like, TikTokified on my playlist, but I've been listening to them before they were TikTok. My gym playlist is actually also my Call of Duty Zombies playlist. I've repurposed it, and do I play it? Is your latest thoughts? Oh, I'm just my back just doesn't go like that, and I don't have room. I'm a tall guy. I don't have room in my room to do that. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Tall. I am tall. Yes. How tall? 6'4". Well, actually, if we want to be really technical, it's like, I think I measured myself not too long ago. It's like 6'3" and like 2/3, so round that up to 6'4". Like if I stand up like this, it'd probably be better if I step back so you can actually see the scale. So this curtain, probably about, I don't know, 3 meters off the ground. Yeah, that's about the height. Get a tape measure. I don't have a tape measure on me. If I did, I would measure. How many matches do I get? What? Wait, Luna, what do you mean by that? Like, genuine question. Genuine question. I am not 3 meters tall. That's like Slender Man territory. Tinder. Oh, right. I probably should have clocked that. Yeah. Surprisingly, it has not helped me whatsoever in that kind of thing. Right, anyway, those are our 4 extra runes of self-sacrifice created. This should give us an extra 40% boost to how much we were getting per sacrifice. Because 3 minutes 12. Yeah. Maybe I am. Guys, maybe I'm Slender Man and I'm just trying to, like, cover. To, like, make sure you guys don't figure out it's me. Like, I'm Slender Man. Find my pages. I don't think I'm 2.5 meters tall. I don't think that curtain is 3 meters. That was just a rough estimate. I don't know. I've never measured that curtain. Bulk get the Yo's tired being called Slender. Exactly, bro. Bulk man. Okay, right. That's at 12,000. What do you say? 3 minutes? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably closer to the 2.5 meters, to be fair. Place my mouse next to my hand? Well, like, as in this mouse. You'll work out proportions. Okay. So if I do that... Hang on. One more step. If you want to know how big this mouse is, I can measure that. I've got a little 15cm ruler. If I don't drop it. This mouse is roughly 7.5 inches. Sorry, centimeters, not inches, centimeters. Right, should we give this a go? Can we actually... can we actually make a tier 3 blood orb now? Let's find out. Come on. Come on. Please. I don't want to make more. We've got it! It's done! Magician's Blood Orb! Let's go! We've made it. We've made it. That's it. It's time. It is time. Okay. Okay. This is the moment. This is the moment we have been waiting for since the start of the series. We are now going to be able to make our own ethereal blooms. You know what? That sounds about right for Slenderman. Right. Big moment. This is the defining moment of the series so far. Our first ever artificial ethereal bloom. We need to get 2,000 LP in here. No problem. That should be enough. Right. Blood orb in there. Silverwoods here. Diamond. And ethereal bloom. It's cooking. And there it is. There it is. 2 ethereal bloom. We have now got an ethereal bloom duplicator. Artificial ethereal blooms are now craftable. We've done it. We've done it. This is now opened up so many possibilities for us. We can basically colonize the whole world now. We have, as long as we have enough diamonds, we have unlimited ethereal blooms. So now it's just a matter of applying them and colonizing the world. It's done. It's done. We've actually gotten to this point. There we go. And obviously we've got the rest of blood magic opened up to us as well. Because we've got tier 3. So we can now make... We can now repair the altar. We got elemental immunities. Oh! So this makes us immune to fire. Okay. And we got rituals as well. You know, we can go down this path another time. I think for now, what we're gonna do, we are gonna grab. Oh, we're carrying chariot. Oh, for real, for real. We're gonna grab all the diamonds we can get, all the leaves we can get, and we're gonna make some ethereal blooms. Because we can now actually make a hard push on colonizing, which we have not been able to do properly since basically the start of the series. So mean. Ah, he's used to it. It's fine. It's fine. Right. We will... Actually, I'm going to see how many diamonds we have first, and we can get the silverwood leaves accordingly. So, 2... 3... Hang on, let me... I'm not true. Oh, I'm not. You're right. Am I gonna get cancelled for this? Oh, wait, I forgot. Celebratory drink, obviously. Nice. Oh my god, can't actually open it. Can we melt down diamond horse armor? Unknown. Hang on, let me see. Horse armor. Can it be used in a smeltery? No, but it can be used in a pulverizer to get 5 diamonds. Okay. We'll keep that one in mind. We'll keep that one in mind. We can't use that now because we don't have a pulverizer, but good to know. Alright, well, we have 6 diamonds. So we're going to want 24 leaves? Yeah, 24. We got 28. You know, that's fine. Okay. Can we put them in bulk? Yes. Wait, did I do my maths wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. I was trying to put in too many. Right. Get this filled back up. Put that in. Ethereal bloom. It's going to start cooking. Let's go. That's 2. We have life essence. No, that's 3. Come on. I think we might be out of life essence. Or is the maximum we can store 3? No, that's 4. That's 4. Come on. Where's our 5? Where's our 5? Oh. little bit more juice in. Come on, I want these 5. Oh, so we're going to end up with 7 at the end of this. So I am 6'4". Nice. Thank you for confirming. Yeah. Come on, here we go. And look at that. We've got 7 ethereal blooms made from pretty much thin air. This is an absolute game changer. Lucky discovered math. Lucky did discover maths today. I'm not lying. Why would I lie about the size of the maths? You can look it up anyway. This is a Logitech G309. You can look up the dimensions of it. So I'm thinking, should we try and keep purifying this area, or should we do what I said at the start of the stream, and should we go and try and purify Obsidian Tower? Because I feel like we're gonna be hanging around here a lot to do blood magic. I think it might be a good idea to start colonizing that now. So it's a Logitech G309. Okay, the volume of Kern's head. Okay. Are you assuming it's a sphere or a cylinder? Right, so Obsidian Tower. Let's get some stuff planted. Yeah, maybe just have one on each corner. We'll start with the tower, and then we'll, like, go outwards. So, alright, cool. So we can actually count in blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the range of an ethereal bloom is 8 blocks. So it should go out to here. So we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can put one here. Hang on, I'm going to just fact check that quickly. I'm not quite sure. Ethereal bloom. Blightfall. It does not say. Hang on. Range. Oh, that's beside my head. Yeah, sure. Just like that. Oh, so the effective radius is 6 blocks, not 8. So I did get that wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to be placing it here instead. Draw taller. I mean, if you want to look up the exact dimensions, please be my guest. That was just a rough estimate I made with a ruler. Well, this is probably the biggest amount of progress we have made in a single stream ever. Purely because we can now artificially make ethereal blooms. So we can start colonizing the entire map. This section will be very, very completed very soon. Now we've got to play the waiting game. So we're gonna do some filler stuff. Well, this is colonizing. So we'll do like mechanics. We'll do engineering. We can finish like xenobiology, stuff like that. And obviously continue with the dark one because actually blood magic is such a good mod. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So it's cool that it's made an appearance here. Anyway, I think we might finish up stream, because it's 7:30. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and we've kind of naturally reached a point in the stream where it's cool to finish. Yeah. So, next time we're on here, it'll probably be a big focus on blood magic, maybe trying to get the get some more diamonds, but that's an if. Not a yes. That's what we might. Shorter. Oh man. But yeah. So remember, people in stream, I'm about to do the video outro. So don't worry, don't leave yet. We've still got top chatter. So yeah, that's about it. We'll colonize some more next time. We've actually got some real things we can do now. So thank you for watching, keep on gaming, stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye! Okay, cool. Right. Top chatter time, let's do it! There's a 9.18 inches. Nice. Alright, so there have been 372 messages today. There have been 371. Oh, okay. Basically the same. 371 on Tuesday the 20th. So, here we go. Number 1 is Kurt with 284. Number 2 is Lucky with 240. Number 3 is Turtle with 197. Number 4 is Luna with 71. Number 5 is Wraith with 41. Number 6 is Lucid with 37. Number 7 is Noobs with 21. Number 8 is Ruin with 15. Number 9 is George with 13. Number 10 is Alex with 10. Number 11 is Crazy Dog with 10. Number 12 is Kevin with 8. Number 13 is Nowafield with 6. Number 14 is myself with 2. How many again? You got 240. You were second. Number 15 is Ultimate Squid Gaming with 1. Number 16 is No with 1. Number 17 is Distreet with 1. And number 18 is Yes with 1. Well, compared to Kurt, Kurt had 284, so you were 44 away. So if you guys want to keep trying to calculate my height, feel free to take this to the Discord server. Take it to chatting. If you go ahead. But thank you all for watching. Banger stream. Tuesday, High Video Games 299. Big day. Big days all around. And then next week we'll start doing other stuff with Ethereal Blooms. Thank you all for watching. Keep on gaming. Stay safe. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.